heard what I said to you?
You know, on this journey, the 85 to Africa, it's not a short road, it's a long road. It'll last longer than our lifetimes, longer than our kids' lifetimes, for generations to come. Anytime you pack for a long trip, you gotta figure out how you're gonna be styling on it. How many of y'all pack light when you go on a trip?
Not me.
You lying. I don't believe none of it. I try to every time, but I don't. Truth be told, the hardest thing for me is shoes. So I was going through my little shoe wardrobe, and I found the old Jordan 12, little retro Jordans. And for the record, I know y'all cheering, but for the record, Jordan 11s are the flyest ones to me. Patent leather look like 1920 sliding on the court. That's my favorite. But I saw the 12s, which I also had, and I immediately had a negative, visceral reaction. You ever have a pair of heels or shoes or Birkenstocks, whatever the fuck you wear, that belong to somebody that you did not fuck with? So when you see it on somebody new, you kind of look at them suspect, like, is it gonna be the same as the last one? The same way perfume and cologne works. So Jordan 12s are like that for me. They belong to this kid on my basketball squad, junior high school. I'm not gonna say his name, he's still alive. But he was an asshole. He was a ball hog, he was the other point guard on the squad, but I was a captain. So my job as a captain was to make the team feel more harmonious. So because he was all by himself, it made my job harder. Halfway through the season, I'd had enough of it, and I decided to do something about it. So, I injured him in practice by accident. Hey, listen. Sometimes you gotta knock the crab niggas off the ship.
Period.
If you don't, and everybody's rowing together, you won't get to your destination. That crab will ruin the entire boat. You'll never make it to the harbor, and you'll drown together. So, I learned that in junior high school. Now, as an adult, what I learned is very simple. Sometimes you have to stop crossing oceans for people that won't even jump puddles for you. Y'all know what they say about big feet, right? Big sauce. Really big sauce. You just fly as fuck though. Shady. Got 100 berries. Yeah, I probably got 100 tellers. Cheaping like a this building, you probably know 85 to Africa is in many ways a love letter between me and all the descendants of Africa. If you're not cheering right now, you must have forgotten that in truth, in factual truth, every single one of you in this building is a descendant of Africa. And you know I ain't never gonna let you forget that. And if you're still not cheering, that's okay too. Just look at me like a first cousin who's trying to unify his wing of the family to make it more harmonious and stronger when we get back together at the family reunion. That's all it is when I speak about the descendants of Africa. It doesn't leave you out if you're a human being. And that's for every single marginalized group. When women speak about women's issues, man, it doesn't leave us out. We are part of those too. When Muslims speak about issues that relate to that community, LGBTQIA, any group,
LGBT all day.
It makes us all stronger, it makes us better. It doesn't negate, it doesn't mean that all lives don't matter. It means that we have to split up and make sure that we carry our departments and our little wings. And as long as y'all take care of yours, I'll take care of mine. And when we come, we're gonna be way stronger as a human species. That's how it's been, that's how it always will be. Now with that said, to declare yourself as an African in this day and age, in this country, is a revolutionary act. For those of you here who are African American, first generation African, Caribbean American, all of you are diverse, you have your nuances, but you have more similarities than you have differences. And when you declare yourself as one, here's what happens. Just so you know I'm not full of shit. In the 1950s, there was a man named Kwame Nkrumah and another man by the name of Nnamdi Azikiwe. These two gentlemen came from West Africa. They came to the United States. They went to an HBCU founded by African Americans called Lincoln University. At this university, they learned of the philosophies of a man named Marcus Garvey, who was a Jamaican. So you have a West African, African American founded institution, and a Jamaican, Caribbean American. When these gentlemen learned about these philosophies, they went home to where they were from, and within 10 years, they liberated their people and founded the countries of Ghana and Nigeria. That's how powerful it is when we recognize ourselves as one.
Yes.
Me as somebody who grew up and feels both as like an African American and Nigerian American simultaneously. Definitely Igbo American. Because of that, I grew up seeing people like in South Central LA, OGs that would wear certain hats, sit on stools, and welcome me into the territory. I had to greet the elders so that I could roll through that hood. That's the same shit that I dealt with when I was a kid in the village. It works the same way. When you see people in Alabama eating cornbread and putting it with their hands into collard greens, real country shit, right? That is the same idea as taking fufu and putting it in the bowl soup or okra soup. It's the same idea. You have no less culture because your ancestors came from the Carolinas. 40% of you are from Angola. The rest is split between, that 60% is between Senegambia, all across West Africa to Central Africa. You are no less cultured than somebody who was dropped off in Jamaica. We all have our cultures, and together we are always stronger. And you know this, but it's time that our generation shows you. And that's what I was talking about, the very first song I ever recorded. I was winking at you, and I said, gotta be ready for war.
What?
Sit down, get into my door. Get him, we'll get him. I know that we'll get him, cause I lived through this shit before. I'm a be me when you look this clean. I'm a classic man. Calling on me like a young OG. I'm a classic man. Your knees get met by the street, elegant, old-fashioned man. Yeah, baby, I'm a classic man. Burn through the hood like gold. look good and I might see you. Living like a rolling stone, but I'm quite a beetle. Living by your own law can be quite illegal. You a sly little guy, look me in my eye. You're only for yourself, never for the tribe. Wow, now he's saying that I left them. I was always quiet when you said that we were best friends. You know who I was from the jump. I throw a stone at you, nigga. I'ma make it